Hi, Phil Aston here from nowspinning.co.uk, and this video we're going to be unboxing the new Dire Straits studio album box set. And we'll talk a little bit about, does it need to be remastered, has it been remastered, and is it worth buying? So I think it depends. I mean, you might already have them. I do. These are the original studio albums on their original CD plastic cases, and this is the box set, still sealed in its cellophane, so I'll be unboxing it live in a moment. They haven't been remastered, and I know that means a great deal to some people, and I think now when we see a new box set is being pushed out or going to be released, the first thing we ask is, has it been remastered? What else do you get with it? The thing is with the Dire Straits albums is that they sounded brilliant anyway. I mean, in fact, this one was released, was the first thing released on CD to try and show off that kind of platform, if you like. And they still sound really good. And I can see why people thought, well, I don't really think we can improve on that. In fact, if one thing has improved since then, these are the 1995 remasters, I believe, is that CD players themselves have improved. So if you've got a more recent player, these discs still sound great. So what is the motivation for buying this disc, this box even? There are some people it's just about the music, but I think for music collectors there's also a design element, there's a tactile element, and this box feels tactile, and it's a nice design, and I think there's that element to it as well. And of course, if you don't have all the albums, for literally £15, which is what I picked it up for, this is an absolutely fantastic entry point into these classic albums. Now, I also know in the news recently there's been some artists saying they're only going to release their music on vinyl because CD is a finished format. The fact is, as I talk about this box set, Dire Straits are back in the UK album charts because of this, which is on CD. So there's a lot of life left in this format, and I personally love it. I love vinyl, but I love CD. Anyway, let's have a look inside and see what you get for your money. So first of all, take off the cellophane, and I know some people like to keep these little labels and put them on the side. Whether I will with this one, I'm not sure, but I'll just put that to one side now. So the box itself is in a high quality clamshell box. As I say, the design is great. It lists the 6 albums on the back, which look fabulous. So let's see what they've done on the inside. So they all fit in there well. There's no need for any ribbon or anything. There's only 6 albums in here. Let's put that to one side, and here they are. So the covers themselves are thicker paper stock than those original album series. They haven't got their name of the album on the spine. It's not quite as thick as that. So this is the first one up, Dire Straits. Now on the inside there's the disc, which isn't in an inner sleeve, but I didn't expect it to be. But you do get a fold out poster with a picture of the band on and the lyrics on the other side. Now that fits in there quite tightly, I have to say, and I can see that where there's a slight, you can see where it's not so much the glue's coming unstuck, but as you put these things in and out several times, I can see that that could actually get stuck there, so that could be a bit of a problem. I don't know. Now if we compare that to the previous release in the dual case, the main difference, obviously there's colour pictures, the booklet, the words are bigger because some black and white pictures there because it's a booklet. But on the inside of all the Dire Straits original reissues, there is actually an appreciation essay by a journalist talking about the historical place where the album came out and the story behind it, to give you a bit of perspective. That's obviously all missing on these, as they've tried to focus purely on creating the original vinyl. So this is Communicate, which is actually probably my favourite. The CDs all mimic the American Mercury label, whereas the original CDs I have show Vertigo. This also has a fold out sheet with a picture of the band, and on the other side isn't the lyrics but more pictures of the band. And I'm not going to do this for every one of them, but just to show the difference, because some of you will already have some of these. But again, a different journalist, but an essay on the front, and it obviously still has the lyrics, meaning that if you have both, you probably won't get rid of them because you've got the lyrics. And that follows looks like the same process for all of them. Making Moves has got the lyrics, Mercury label. With the lyrics and a couple of pictures on the back, so that probably is the inner sleeve of the original vinyl. On the older CD it also had an appreciation essay on the side, as they all did, and this one obviously is a absolute mega seller, Love Over Gold, another one of my favourites actually. And this also has on the Mercury label and a little fold out sheet with the lyrics on, which does mimic the original vinyl. So if they'd have done these the same size of the sleeve, then it would have been, I think like the Cars did, it would have been impossible to read the lyrics. So I can see why they've done the fold out sheets, but I think as I'm pulling these out, you can see that the actual glue here could come undone, and as you put these back in, it's very easy to get it to go to the wrong side of that fold over piece of card there, and I could see that becoming a situation where they become undone. This is the only one with a different coloured disc, which is Brothers in Arms, which is the one that launched the CD format itself. And then the final one, which is the only one in the old CD issues that didn't have an essay, but again back on the Mercury label. As I say, these are quite tight fits in here, so this is On Every Street, but mimics the original inlay for the vinyl as well. So as I've done that literally in front of you, I did have to take the cellophane off before because it was stuck. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are, I paid £15 for 6 classic albums in a different kind of feel for it, if you like, and it doesn't take up as much room as having 6 dual case CDs that can get scratched. I would say they could have done a little bit more attention to detail on the packaging, but I'm not dismayed. I know I've also seen it, so you can see this one, look, it's becoming a bit loose already, just by putting the lyric sheet back in. Somebody said, shouldn't they have been gatefolds? Well, they weren't gatefolds in the first place, so I would say no. But there's another one. I'm trying to put Love Over Gold back into the thing, and it won't go without digging into the flap that holds the thing together. So that could be an issue, as these things might come undone over time. Okay, so I'm not going to be overcritical because, as I say, it's 15 quid for 6 classic albums. The remastering is the same, so if you're going for this and you've already got all the albums, you're doing it for the aesthetics. In fact, as I look over the top of these, you can actually see that the actual way they've been glued together is not actually that brilliant, is it? No, it's not. So, well, that's, yeah, well, so, and I think another unboxing video I saw shows the similar thing. So that is a bit concerning, but as I say, it's 15 quid. And if you don't have these, then this part of it looks great. So that was Dire Straits, the studio album box set. I hope you found that useful, and I hope it helps you make up your mind of whether you're going to take a punt and buy it yourself. So thank you for supporting us, and thank you for watching this video. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel just below this, or if you'd like to become a member of Now Spinning, then pop over to the website and click on the Patreon button, where you can subscribe from just £3 a month, which will help us produce more content, make more videos like this, and also help us get our podcast off the ground as well, which we're really excited about getting together. So thanks for all of you for your support, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.